It's that time of year, guys and girls. It's that time of year. It's time to start thinking about the FM22 BETA. What's up, crew? How's it going? First off, elephant in the room. I don't care if it's beta, beta, beta. You know what I mean. So what options have we got for the beta? Well, my massive recommendation for the beta is to use a team that is in a top league just so you can negotiate around the game. Remember, it's not a finished game. That's why it's in beta. So you don't want to invest in a long-term save, say down in the lower leagues to work your way up when they're still tweaking things. So this is what we're going to look at in this short video today. We're going to look at what team you should pick. I'm going to give you a few different options, a few different scenarios that might help you decide. So picking one of these bigger teams will help you see how the game flows, how the match engine's working, the layouts, all this. You don't want to be looking, searching around, scratching around for players when you just need to get into the game and see how it's working. So let's have a look at a few different scenarios and clubs that are going to be good for a 1-2 season beta blast. We are going to split these teams into three categories: dominating teams, teams that are intriguing, and teams that need a mini rebuild. So your first option is to take a team that you know are going to dominate that league and one that you do pretty well not to win the league. E.g. PSG. Now for the record, in this database I'm using the updated database. The link is down below, which gives us all the transfers that have just happened this past transfer window, so we have a better gauge on what the squad's going to look like. A team like PSG will allow you to see the match engine in full flow. You won't have to worry about transfers because, let's be honest, look at the squad. It's bursting with quality. Be able to get in the game and start playing with some tactics, formations. Pretty safe in the knowledge that you're going to be okay in the league. PSG are a great example if you're looking to dominate in the beta and just see what works tactic-wise. Using that same philosophy, you can get yourself over to Scotland and the SPL and use either one of Rangers or Celtic. You're going to be fine in the league, so having a dominating team like this will let you get straight into the game and start working on tactics to see how the game flows in that match engine. Obviously, details on FM22 have not been released yet, any updates, anything like that, but you can be safe in the knowledge that roles and things like that aren't going to change. You're still going to have your Mazzalas and box-to-box midfielders, so choosing a team like PSG, Rangers or Celtic, where you are already set to dominate the league, get into the game, see what's working. Intriguing teams next. We're going to go over to Italy and Serie A. Now, Serie A's took a bit of a pounding in the transfer window with the likes of Lukaku jumping ship and leaving Serie A, but there's still quality and there's still stories in there, such as Milan, who are going to have a strike force of Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Olivier Giroud, both well over 30. Add to that some interesting signings, such as the keeper Mike Maignan from Lille, and also from Chelsea, the permanent transfer now of Fikayo Tomori. Milan are a cool team, very interesting. Also in Serie A, we've got a certain Jose Mourinho's team. Now, to be fair to Jose, he started off really well as the season's just begun in real life, and he's got some interesting signings on board. Obviously, you've got Tammy Abraham in from Chelsea. The game, FM21 only values him at 16.5 mil. He cost Roma 40 mil in real life, so maybe he's going to get an upgrade when 22 comes around the corner. But they've always been one of the perceived big boys of Italian football without ever getting to the top there. So that might be a cool 1-2 season blast to see what you can do with Roma and see if you can beat Jose. And of course, you've got Inter, the reigning champions, who are now Lukaku-less, and they replaced him with one of my favourite ever players, Edin Dzeko, at 34. How will he go this season? Very interesting. They've also got Milan's player, Hakan Calhanoglu. You can clip that pronunciation. He's in, making the switch across to Milan. So they're still going to have a dirty, strong team. It's a new look team. Denzel Dumfries, the impressive Dutch wing-backs, in there as well. So they're going to be a cool one to do as well. Pretty similar to the likes of PSG, where you're not going to need a lot of players, so you better try a few things as well. Mini rebuild. Now, the beauty of mini rebuilds in a beta save is that you're going to need some transfers, and it'll help you have a little scout and navigate around the scouting system and what's changed in FM22's player search. And Arsenal are pretty much primed and ready for that. Shambles in real life. These boys need a rebuild. Probably not a mini rebuild, probably a big one. But for 1 to 3 seasons, this one will be a class one, because you're going to need players in pretty much every position. So you're going to get to grips with the player search market as well. On a similar theme, Barcelona, again, going to be a popular one. There's some work to do. I'd be interested to know what finances to start up on. So Barca as a mini rebuild, you might have to use the squad you've got, and then have a little look at the youth team for 2 free seasons. Interesting one you can probably get your teeth into in the full game as well, but well worth a look. So there's just 1 or 2 different versions of the beta save you can look into. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do yet, but if you've got yours sorted, please let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to know. Maybe give me some inspiration as well.